We're not advocating to let criminals out in the street. You know, we all want public safety, but there has to be a way to deal with folks being released who've served their time and need a second chance. I mean, a specific way. We just can't say it. It just can't be some type of saying, you know, we support this and support that. There has to be actions. My name is Andre Brown, and I'm in the building for the Milwaukee Turners. I work with Project Return, and I help advocate for ex-offenders coming home to be recognized as civilized citizens. Guys, women, they have these opportunities where they have the skill set, they have the personality. The organization or the company loves their skill set, loves their personality, wants to hire them, but the background check becomes the enemy. You got folks like me knocking on your door saying, work with the ex-offender, work with the ex-offender. Why? Because the ex-offender has a great skill set, the ex-offender is humble, and the ex-offender is hungry. Not tapping into this population, you're missing out on a potential strong labor market. You know, that's always been my pitch. I have a spreadsheet of over maybe 200 employers, and it's 20,000 businesses in this state, and I want to touch all of them because I don't believe in just sticking this population in one category of employment, like manufacturing or construction, which legally, sometimes that's the only thing that fits. But on the same token, legally, you know, these folks can spread their wings into administration, nonprofit, technology. I really dig into careers, ambition. What do you want to do, and positioning folks to get that, to plant that seed of confidence. And that's one key conversation I always have with my clients. What are your dreams? What are your career goals? What do you want to do with your life? What do you have in your heart? And it's very important to try to cultivate that and get that out of folks. You know, I've been there. I know exactly what you're going through and how you feel. I can't say specifically the things you want, but I know in general, we've both been through the same thing. I was born here in Milwaukee. My mother was 15 years old when she had me. So we had a joke that we grew up together. My mother passed away 4 years ago, so rest in peace, moms. The first 10 years of my life was, I would say, almost the American dream. You know, nice house, nice family, Christmas, Thanksgiving, everyone would come over. But once my mother went to prison, that all ended. She was in a domestic violence situation and defended herself. She actually killed a man. You know, I was sent away to my stepfather's parents' house where I pretty much was exposed to the streets, exposed to the hood. First, it was just innocence, you know, playing basketball, little street fights, things like that. But then it eventually got into stealing cars, drugs, guns. It was a turbulent time with just going from institution to institution. And this was coming out of 3 consecutive years of going back and forth to prison. It made me feel like I didn't have any freedom for myself. And I made up in my mind that no one's going to tell me how to live my life but God and a wife. Reentry is affecting a lot of people now. It's just not the ghettos, it's the suburbs, it's everywhere, the rural areas. Folks are being affected because the long arm of the law is snatching up everybody. And this industry is working for the greater good of individuals. So take a look at what we're doing and why we're doing it, and understand the impact that it will have for future generations. And it's a matter of conversation and a matter of action to change these people's opinion. You're talking about changing people's opinion. And when you're talking about changing public opinion, it's never been an easy job. But I think we're on the right track. You know, I'm a prime example. You know, if I walked in the room, if you wasn't prejudiced against me, you wouldn't know I was an ex-offender.
Say hi.
Hi.
We are raking the leaves. Look how much sleep we collect. But Dad's working so hard he's sweating. Right? Is that what's happening over there, Dad?
Yeah. But once I tell you my story, hopefully you'll get something out of it and understand why I did what I did, you know, and how I got through that. Project Return, we play parents sometimes, a lot of the times, and really just trying to get folks on the right track to keep that positive mentality.